Hello everybody of the Let's Play community, I'm the Blind Swordsman and welcome back to Let's Play Octopath Traveler. Last episode we finished off no we did not, we finished off Primrose's chapter 3. In this episode, it's a fast forwarding session because I lied. I decided, you know what, screw it. We're going to get the last 4 jobs we can get, which are ultra powerful. There's going to be some insanely good builds that I can do with them. And it's just going to make our lives a heck of a lot easier. So, the first one is the Sorcerer. So, right now, I'm not even using, like, a different class other than, you know, the classes I have been. But the Sorcerer is going to be one. I'm going to be building, like, for the end game, basically, for the last, like, ones we could do. So, probably going to do Chapter 4 a little bit different because I do want to end with Ophelia's Chapter 4 to end the game. So what I'm going to be doing is building Haunted with the Rune Master, which we're going to be getting in this episode. Tressa is going to have the Rune Lord. It's going to be freaking awesome. And then I don't know what I'm going to do with whoever's going to be this. I'm probably going to make Ophelia the Stargazer, just because I have to, and probably just keep Cyrus as the Sorcerer. But the key to this fight is War of Attrition. So if you noticed last time, it's like, whoa, wait a minute, it heals over. So there's a special ability, and I'm starting to figure out the abilities because the job abilities you get. Because there's one job ability that allows you to heal over your max. So basically what I did is I healed and it goes over the max, and now what I did is I survived long enough that the status effects that I have on this don't even matter now. So I'm just gonna go ahead to beat this. The biggest thing you could do, this boss, is just to turn on Reflect. It's the easiest boss just by turning on Reflect. What you want to do is have a dancer in your party, and you want to make sure that you always use that dance. Now you're gonna get hit occasionally. It's just gonna happen, so don't worry about it too much. Just as long as that, like, it doesn't ruin your flow with you working him down here with all this other stuff. So Divine Majesty will come up, which is the one that causes the most issues. However, for this thing here, I don't really have like a big issue. What I'm trying to do right now is I'm trying to stop him, and I couldn't figure it out, but we broke him so that now I can wait a few turns for Divine Majesty to turn off, so that I can go ahead and still, like, block and stuff. But the main thing with this also is he doesn't actually start attacking again unless you break him, like magical stuff. And I didn't mean to do that, I wasted that, but it is what it is. I didn't mean to waste that dance. But he's broken now, so we're good to go again, and we'll be fine. You know what I mean? So, now I have to just kind of wait. Put him in a leg hold trap, which is nice. And I'm just going to use another energizing pomegranate. Now, I don't know why I did that. Because I don't think I had... Oh, because I still have... He still has Divine Majesty on me. Oh, now I'm trying to figure out what to do. Okay, I'm like, okay, I'll just attack. Okay, leg hold trap's good because it puts him to the back row. So even though he attacked us, you know, we still got a few off on there. But I'm up still, so I'm good. And because of leg hold trap, you get like an extra turn, basically. So you have more speed than he does. So what I'm going to do now is get a healing, you know, get everybody healed up. And now I'm going to go ahead and use this, so that now we can go ahead and we can put the Reflect back on. And he won't kill us. He will not kill us. I mean, it's pretty ridiculous how easy he does stuff. But look at that. Weakness. Boom, boom, boom. We're getting close. He's getting close to dying, so... I'm like, okay, energizing pomegranate. So we get, because reflective veil and a lot of abilities, it depends on how many hits you get based on how your your BP is. So yeah, I think this is close to being it right here. Yeah, and it comes back 12 times. This particular thing, so it's kind of crazy what it does. Because I'm like, at that point I was like, wait, I should probably just not do that and just have her do stuff, you know what I mean? Because even if you get Divine Majesty on you right now, the Veil still works. So because of that, I have 9 turns where if he does a magical attack on me, I'm good, you know what I mean? And now I'm just kind of getting my bearings and trying to heal up. There we go. This is it. There we go. That's how he is. He's easy. He's easy as crap. And I just wanted to show this one scene, and the rest is just going to be showing it off. And I know there's dungeons and stuff, but I'll go ahead and put in the description where I go to get these and that, because you know what, I don't want to waste your guys' time, and I need to get done with this LP, so I'm going to do it this way, and I don't care if you like it or not. So it is what it is. But yeah, 24th episode, man, out of like 37, so we've got like, I don't know, 13 more episodes to go, basically, and we'll be done. But now we have the Sorcerers, the Sorcerer, which is a freaking amazing job that Cyrus is going to be. Now, you could use Alphen, or not Alphen, Therion, but here's the problem. I don't know if I want to use Therion, because Therion, like, is just not a character I like to use stuff. I don't know. And I've already got them up to level 80, pretty close to level 80, because I went ahead and grinded my butt off after I, what's it called? After I got the Sorcerer job. So yeah, I grinded up, because I tried this once before, and it was pretty hard. So yeah, it's not good. This girl's not like super difficult, because again, what we can do is we could put heal more on, and we can also go ahead and, well, if Tressa gets up, which I have to get her up here, heal again, and I'm gonna go ahead and use the Dancer skills to get that up there. And I probably should have used Leg Trap, because Leg Trap is probably one of the most broken abilities in the game, I'm gonna be honest. I remember this, I thought I lost, but I used the life one, which is awesome, because the life one is really good, because the large life, all the life, because it puts you up to max HP. It's fantastic. So physical reflection, any physical attacks will come back to you. So yeah. Now we can put Reflective Veil back on. And now everybody's got a lot of turns on this now, where if she uses a magical attack, you're screwed. So, but I want to make sure you keep it as high as possible. You know what I'm saying? You want to make sure you do that. You keep it as high as you can. Now I'm like, okay, I'm gonna start dealing out the damage with Cyrus. Unfortunately, Obleric is stuck where he can't have abilities on him. So doing Reflective Veil right now will not do anything. But the lucky thing is that it's 3 out of my 4 people, and he has max HP, so it doesn't really matter, you know what I mean? So, and then we just Ice Wind, which I don't know why I did that, but I was like, wait, do I want to like keep her alive or dead? But yeah, I wanted to get everybody at least who could get that to be up there. So now we can go ahead and attack again, and we can also take a little rest. And put Leg Hold Trap on her. So, it's awesome. Like, especially if you get those pomegranates. I only got a couple for the next chapter coming up, like 20 of them. But they're really useful in battle. So, like, when I go to the chapter 4s, I'm going to have a ton of those. Like, for reals. It's going to be freaking sick. Yep, look at that. Look at that damage. Look at that damage. You do just so much damage. Like, even though it's a little bit, you do a lot of freaking damage. So yeah, now I can use Reflective Veil again. Unfortunately, Obleric still can't get it. But, oh, he should be able to get it this turn, though. I'm like, here, I'll just do this instead. Just because we can now have everybody with Reflective Veil, and I wanted everybody to have it. So things like that could happen, you know what I mean? Now she's broken. And now she's going to get like 9 hits of 2,500 damage. So 9 by 2,500. You do the math. You know what I mean? But if she's broken, like if she was at 1, you could get 11. So that'd be a lot. You know what I mean? I don't know how much it would be, but it would be a freaking lot, dude. Shooting star now. I think this is just fire. I think she's just weak to fire now. Which I don't even know. Oh no, she's weak to dark. She's weak to dark. Which now, because of the Sorcerer, we have dark abilities. And you use it 3 times. I'm going to show you something also in this video that you can actually maximize it where you can use it twice. And I had no idea about this ability. Like I'm reading and figuring out a ton of stuff about this game, folks, and I'm like super excited to finish it off. Because we're getting there after this episode and the next 3 episodes of Chapter 3s. We're there, dude. Like, we're there, basically. You know what I mean? And because I'm doing half the side quests in this episode, too. So because of that, we'll do the second half after the next 3. After the next 3, which isn't even going to be like the second, isn't going to be the half of them. It's going to be like less than half. So it's going to be freaking dope, dude. I'm excited. Well, I only did half of them, so yeah, it'll be half of them. Should be freaking dope, dude. I'm so excited. Lost Star, boom. I think we're getting close to death right here. It's just now she's getting a little desperate, and it's like, dude, look, man, you ain't gonna beat me because you be throwing stuff like that at me. You know what I mean? Now put BP on herself. Now I'm trying to like dish out the pain because I can. Now she put restore balance on her, which is like fetch. Now I have to be kind of careful and hope that I can just beat her quick. So I think what I'm trying to do here is, oh yeah, I figured out. I went online and tried to figure out how to break her. Because breaking her, that's what we want to do, man. We want to break her as quickly as possible so she can't do harm to our best magic user for the fight. And so yeah, I'm literally like scrambling at this point. But the thing that's lucky is that like no matter how many times your turns go by, like literally, it doesn't even matter how your turns are, like how many turns you do. It just matters that how many like reflections you have, how many mirrors you have. So she died, all the life L, which I'll never probably get any more of those, but luckily the last, this fight is not even close to like these fights are harder than probably any other fight in the game, so I don't really care about that. And the thing that's nice is when you die, it takes off any like status ailments that you get. So here we go. I think this is about it. Restore balance. Okay, so Olberic. And I'm not worried about Olberic. Olberic has got so much HP, it doesn't even matter. You know what I'm saying? It's like, it just doesn't matter. It really doesn't. You get 3 of those. I'm like, okay, do this. So she's up there and just put Reflective Veil on. Which, Supernova, that's bad that Olberic got hit by it, but yeah, it doesn't matter. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, oh, fetch. Alright, I'll just break it right here. Boom! Yep, another easy fight. The first 2 are super easy. It's the next one. I think the 3rd one's the hardest one, because the 4th one's not even that bad. You know what I mean? So I don't know why I put made Cyrus, or not Cyrus, but Olberic my Star Seer, which again, I think I'm probably just going to make Ophelia my Star Seer, probably. Because the other 2 are going to be crazy good. But yeah. This is one of the harder fights in the game, probably. And it took me actually an hour to beat this guy. But he's not too bad. Not too bad at all. So yeah. The Rune Master, which... the Rune guy, I'm actually going to be using on Tressa. Because... And I'll show you in the next thing here. She just has like a special move that makes things a lot better. So, get everybody up with energizing pomegranates. Use Peacock Strut on I'm using it on Cyrus, or who am I using it on? I don't know why I used the Peacock. Oh yeah, because I'm trying to get Peacock Strut is good because it gets your magic attack stat up. So that's what I'm doing with Cyrus. I'm trying to like. The thing that sucks is I'm trying to like manage everybody and try to break him, because it's one of those fights that's really kind of difficult to do that. So you don't have to play perfectly, and you can use sidestep with Tressa, so that basically she moves out of the way. You could also use Abel with Olberic, which nullifies any like physical damage done to him, because that's what the Rune guy does. Rune Leader, yeah, he has magical properties, but it's nothing compared to his physical abilities, which Olberic can simply block in certain cases. So Peacock Strut, 1, 2, 3. You're doing 6,000 damage. It's pretty good damage. Not gonna lie, it's very good damage. So now I got a decision to make here. What am I gonna do? I'm probably gonna heal, but I'm like, dude, I don't know what to do. So yeah, just do that because I think it's better. I do Divination for Olberic, and I also use BP boost, which you don't need to do that. I've always felt like it was something you didn't need to do. But yeah, now you can also now I could also start using the bow and arrow, so I could use the Arrow Storm to get him broken. So at this point now, like, this boss fight became like 10 times easier now, just because now I've got him in a cycle where I can keep breaking him. And I don't think I even used Leg Trap once, which I probably should have, because Leg Trap it's a very good ability, and I'll probably be using it a lot now that I'm gonna have Haunted in the party. So yeah, and Haunted, she's a physical attacking beast. I just can't wait for y'all to see it. It's pretty disgusting. I still haven't gotten like all the equipment that I can to make her like super powerful for chapter 3 and 4, but I'm gonna be getting all the equipment. So like as soon as I can in chapter 4, I'm gonna be going to the chapters we need to finish to get her the best equipment, because there's certain chapters you have to beat to get her the best equipment. I think the same with Tressa with the Rune Lord, but yeah. Now I'm trying to like keep everybody alive. This was bad. I was like, okay, I'm gonna use this. Oh, I died? Maybe I lived here. No, I died. Why did I put that in there? That's stupid. Why did I do that for? I hate that so bad. Why do I do this stuff? Okay, I guess we'll start over and try again. Hopefully this is the one I win. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know why I showed that. I don't know. That was really weird. Oh, now because I used Lake Hold Trap at the beginning this time. And I also figured out, okay, and also there, I think this is the one where I start using, like the best ability for, Cyrus, which is, yeah, so the augment thing, that's what you want to use. Because that doubles up your abilities. And I'm just trying to figure it out now. And also use it on Ophelia here, because when I use Ophelia, basically the Alfred Spice is there. What it does is it allows me to use a certain ability twice. It does use double the MP, but it uses the same ability twice. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna use that. And then we just use this. He's at max. I maxed him out like 3 times. So that's like, what, 30,000, 60,000 damage I just did. So that's like half of his HP I just did. So yeah, it's pretty awesome. Yeah, now we're doing 6,000. So like we're getting up there. We did like 18,000 on that trip. We're doing a lot of damage just because you could use 2 there, you know what I'm saying? Like, now I'm just trying to figure out what we need to do here, you know what I mean? But we're there, dude. We're getting close to beating him, I think. Yeah, this one went a lot faster, I remember. Because it's just that I didn't use those abilities, and I got lucky here, and somehow Tressa lived. Somehow, I don't know how she lived. I don't know what happened, but she lived, and it was crazy, and I got him. There you go. It went like a lot faster if you saw that, just barely. Now we're going to be doing the War Master. The War Master is super easy. Okay, I'll tell you why. What we want to do is break the War Master. Bring a heal as much as we can. Get refreshing jam off. You know what I mean? We're going to use Rune Lord abilities. This is why I want to use Tressa as my Rune Lord. Okay? So, this boss now will not be able to touch us. Okay? Because now what I'm going to do is, and it won't reflect back, but I can use Sidestep. And anytime a physical opponent attacks you, 100% of the time, they're screwed. So I put the Dark Rune on everybody too, okay? This is important because you can basically use... I can now go ahead and use a weakness for Cyrus, but now everybody, when they attack, they use that same weakness. It's pretty cool. I like it a lot. I like these 4 jobs a lot. Like, they're probably going to be used more than any other jobs I use in the game. Just because of that. And I saw that with certain upgrades, Tressa can max out those things. So we're basically gonna have, after chapter 3 and a little bit into chapter 4, we're gonna have 2 people that could do max damage, and it does max damage a ton of times. It's freaking fantastic. I love it. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. It's just bada bing, bada boom. You know what I mean? Energizing pomegranate. Get our side steps back up, which is good. I'm trying to right now. Yeah, I'm trying to break her, which I did. Dude, I did 7,000 damage on that, and that's like, if she was broken, that would have been max damage. I bet you. Bet you anything it would have been. There we go. 2 BP. 1, 2, 3. Which I thought there was the 3 on, and I didn't even realize. Okay, now we can use Sidestep again. So now we got guys with max Sidestep, which is nice. But yeah, it's pretty awesome things you can do in this game. Like, I didn't even know half the stuff you could do, and you could break this game so easily. But it's not even like you're breaking the game, like, honestly. It's literally like you are able to do certain things that gives you a better strategy. Because this game's more about strategy than it is about anything else. Like, it's not about breaking the game and things like that becoming OP. You know what I mean? Yeah, here we go. 1,800 damage every time. Dark Rune on everybody. I'm doing this, doing it again. It's just all glorious, you know what I mean? Cleric skills. Put it back on Cyrus. Because it's nice to have, because now I can do 6 on this person and get him halfway down, you know what I mean? So I could do that on Cyrus in the later chapters too. And I think the next one, the highest he goes up is 8, so we're already halfway there. So we could basically break him the entire battle. You know what I mean? So it's super nice. Refreshing jams, I could probably grind those too, and I might. Because it gives you a lot of HP and a lot of MP. There we go, right there. With all that. Yeah, I'm like, I gotta get my transfer rune back up. Because the transfer rune only lasts like a certain amount of turns. So, and I think she does hit at some point, hit us. And I'm actually not, I don't have that ability anymore that Ophelia gives him. So, and I didn't do the right thing, so in a little bit of trouble, not too bad. But now, as you can see here, now if I use any like physical attacks, she'll hit you. You know what I mean? She won't hit you, but she'll be like, she'll try to attack you. Which Ophelia is out of sidestep. Now she's back with sidestep. So yeah, it's just one of those things. It's kind of a war of attrition thing with all these. Like, I'm lower-ish on HP for Cyrus. Doesn't really matter, you know what I mean? I got this, I know I do. And honestly, like, I thought the battles would be worse than they were, and they weren't really that bad. So, I'm like, okay. Sidestep. I'm like, okay, let's put it on her. Hit him. Boom. So sick. So sick, dude. Alright, there we go. Now we're going to just do the side quests, and honestly, there's not a ton. Like, it's going to be a way fast-forwardy video just because I don't know what I'm doing. But we want to come here and get Therion because there's a couple things you can do with, you know, a lot of the stuff we're going to be doing is you could either buy stuff with Tressa or with Therion, steal stuff, so. But I don't have all of the side quests unlocked, unfortunately. I didn't know that I didn't have all the side quests unlocked. So, I'm just trying to grab everything that we can and just do these side quests. These side quests, I didn't really feel like were that bad. Honestly, like, they really weren't that bad. So, a lot of it is just the cutscenes, and I'm skipping a lot of them. If you want to experience them, I would experience them for yourself. And you should be able to see what I'm doing, because even though it's fast, you can see where I'm going and everything. And you can see like what towns I'm going to. Just slow down the footage a little bit and you got it. You know what I mean? So we want to provoke this fetcher. And the thing that's weird is I thought this was going to be hard. But I went ahead and just, yeah. It was super easy. Like all the fights there's 2 fights I do with Hunnet. And because we're such a high level, they die in like 3 turns. It doesn't, yeah, the battles don't even matter at that point. So they're just not that hard. It's just a chore you have to go do, you know what I mean? So, it's nice though, I like it. I like that you can get that done that fast. So, all we have to do is fight him. Yeah, these are the 2 fights. As you can see here, boom, he's broken. Not gonna do that. 1700 damage, he's done. You don't get a lot of experience for it either, which is... It's not lame, but it is what it is, you know what I mean? But yeah, it's just... I don't know, like the side quests, the reason why I'm fast forwarding them is they're not that long, they're not that difficult to figure out, but it's just like... They're tedious, so it's like, you know what I mean? I don't want to do them right now, you know what I mean? It's just not fun. There's only 2 I think we can do here. Or 3 out of 5, I think. Yeah, this is why I fast forwarded, because I had no idea what I was doing. Like, okay, what do I do? This is why I'm practicing for LPs from now on, because I need to do this crap. You know what I mean? I need to know what to do and how to do it. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, okay, because I literally just sat there and decided, okay, I'm going to do this. So, because when I come back, I could do the rest of them. Because that would be it. The next episode's the... Next side quest episode is the final episode that we're going to be side quest episode. Doing a side quest episode on. So, hold on. My throat's killing me, sorry. But yeah, it's the last one we're going to be doing. And to be quite honest, like, there's literally not that many episodes we have left to do. Like I said, I think there's 13 left. And that includes the Chapter 5 one. So it'll be 37 episodes, I would say, including bonus episode, which would be good. This should be done in like September, probably. And right now it's still in July. Like, you're all probably thinking I'm crazy, but we'll talk about that in due time. Like I said, like, I have a lot that I want to talk about when it comes to when it comes to like what I did as far as getting these LPs up. And also what I did as far as like and what I'm gonna be doing for the future. So it's gonna be fantastic. Like, I'm super excited for the future of this channel. I've already been practicing the next LP. It's gonna be the next LP, like, look out, it's gonna be awesome. And I wanna make my LPs like the best I've ever done. You know what I mean? So, like, and I do feel like this was a great LP. This is probably one of the better LPs I've done. It's definitely not the best LP I've ever done, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just, it's great. This LP was great, and it's a lot of fun to do. But, I wouldn't classify it as the best LP I've ever done, though. I still think Bravely Default or probably Ocarina of Time 3D, or Majora's Mask or something like that. Or even Majora's Mask 3D, heck, has been pretty good. It's better. Like, this one's been really good, but, you know, there could be better ones. You know what I mean? So, it just is what it is, you know what I mean? But yeah, like you can even see where all the side quest stuff is, so we'll be able to get that all done. There's a couple, like, side dungeons we'll be going to, too. So I don't know if the side quests take you to all of them, but I want to go at least explore all the side dungeons. So I'll figure out where those are, and that's probably... So it'll probably be 39... No, I'll probably do them in the next episode. The next side quest episode. Just because I can. But I went and bought a Leviathan thingamajig. So that we can go fight Leviathan. Which, this Leviathan, I got a little careless, but it's not hard, so it doesn't matter. But it's right across from Goldshore. Like, some of the dungeons, the only, like, real complaint I have about this game, everything is perfect in this game, but, like, and I'm trying to figure out, because my encounter rate's jacked up for some reason. I don't know why. I thought I put a character that had that, and I might have to check. But, basically, yeah, I got a little careless in this area, but it wasn't too bad. It's not too big of a deal. Man, I'm just blown away at how quick, like, just in the past couple months, even without, like, being able to really record, how I've been able to get into this far. It's been kind of nuts, actually. But yeah, Leviathan's not that hard. Leviathan is... He's hard, but it's like not a big deal, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just not. Also, as you can see there, Honnet, her abilities for arrows actually have good abilities. So I did her the war cry thing too, which again, I went ahead and got more stuff after this episode, for which it works great, but I want her to have more physical attack and more strength. Because when I use that, I want to be able to, like, wreck freaking bosses in a couple of turns. Just because then we can get a move on, you know what I'm saying? So I decided to use the Fire Rune, I don't know why. Which I think the Fire Rune kills him. I decided to do that. Yeah. Yeah. She does a lot of freaking damage, did you see that? So that's why the Rune Lord is good, but to have it on Tressa because you can use sidestep for physical enemies is just ridiculous. But there we go. That's how we win. Oh my goodness. Leave him be. That's you. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I'm sorry this was a side questing episode. And I'm sorry this episode was fast forwarded. It's just one of those things where I'm like, dude, I just want to take care of stuff quick. So... maybe the next episode I will just do with regular everybody right now, but like, I don't know, man. For this episode, I just literally just got certain equipment that I could do. Take this guy over here, go back to Goldshore, or glean the information. Go back to Goldshore. There we go. And we just have one final area to look at, which I think is like kind of close to where, yeah. No, it's not in Stone... No, it is in Stoneguard. But there's a dungeon we have to go to as well. But we have to go find this other person to make him stop. And we have to go find a dungeon. And we have to go find an old lady, which I already seen that, so... yeah, I don't know, man. It's... the dungeon's not that bad. It's not that long. It's just, like, some stuff I'm like, really? You're asking me to do all this crap? Like, seriously? I don't want to do all this crap. I don't want to be drunk in a bar. You hurled me into public. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Ooh, sorry for drinking so much. Dude, working at a call center just kills your throat, man. Like, it sucks. So then I'm like trying to commentate this. And I was outside digging, and I have allergies, and it's just not been good. So I apologize if you heard the gulping of my drink. But we're in the Tomb of Kings. Tomb of Kings, even if I were fighting people, it's not that bad. But honestly, I don't care about the bestiary, and we're up such a high level that it's honestly a waste of my time to fight these guys. Like, it really is. And I'm going to be... except here. I was like, oh no, you guys aren't getting away. It gives you 1,300 experience points. That's when it's worth my time, when I can get more experience points. But in other RPGs I'm going to be doing, there's no way in crap I'm going to be running away. But this is one of those games where I'm like, you know what, like, I don't feel like that, you know. I don't feel like doing that, so. But like, I think we have like either one or we're done with the side quests in this area too. So there's 2 areas we're done, but there's 2 other ones where we have to do other stuff. But it really doesn't take that long. We have to go to Ripple-Tide, grab this old lady, go here, go into that house that we went into, give the old lady back, and then, yeah, there isn't too much left that we got to do as far as this episode goes. But I appreciate your patience with me with this LP. I apologize if it's been a little rough, a little rushed, not trying to make it that way at all. I'm just trying to get it done as quick as I can so I can take a break. And again, and I'm going to talk about it as soon as this LP and Majora's Mask are over. I'm actually going to make the bonus episode, but just upload it on a scheduled release. Because I want to talk about it, but I'll talk about it like when my wife goes back to school. So I can just do it, you know what I mean? There's a lot that I want to do, like I want to be able to work on, because I haven't even gotten my review video done yet for the week. So I'll probably have to go till next week. Which, by the time this goes up, it's Super Mario 64, the redo, on the Super Mario All-Stars pack. So yeah, I mean, I'm like trying to balance these, have a kid, and do this, and then I'm going to have another kid in September. So it's like, what do you guys want from me? You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? So, but anyway, folks, I think we're getting close to the end of this episode, so I'd like to thank you all for watching. I'm the Blind Swordsman. I'll see you in the next episode of Let's Play Octopath Traveler, where we're going to go to Alphen's Chapter 3. Take care, everybody, and have a fantastic day.